Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm creating this glamorous Valentine's look for you. This is my first Valentine's tutorial for 2016. It's very glamorous. I use a lot of rosy burgundy tones. So if you'd like to learn how to create this look, then carry on watching. So as usual, I like to start off with my concealer, which I use as my eye base. And I've just applied that all over the eyelid, and I'm just going to blend it out with my sponge. Using this light matte shade here from my Kat Von D palette, I'll be using that shade to set my eye base. Now to highlight under my brow bone, I always like to use this eyeshadow here, which is number 30 by Inglot. So the first shadow I'll be using is this Makeup Geek eyeshadow in the shade Cocoa Beer, which I'll be using in the crease. So with a fluffy blending brush, I'm just going to buff that right into the crease. It's a really nice warm brown, one of my favorites. Now I'm going to grab a bit of this reddish brown shade from my Kat Von D eyeshadow palette, and I'm just going to be using that in the crease as well to deepen it. Using another Makeup Geek eyeshadow in the shade Bitten. This is a really nice matte burgundy brown shade. I'll be using my flat definer brush to pop this right into the crease and the outer corner of my eyes, and then I'm just going to blend it out with my blending brush. And then I went back in with a little bit more and really packed it on to the crease and the outer corner. Then I went in with a smaller blending brush just to blend out the edges. Using this Inglot Gel Liner, I can't remember the shade, but I'll list it down below. I'll be applying that all over the eyelid, which is going to act as a base for my loose pigment. So it's going to help it stick and hold better. So I first applied that, then I went in with my Inglot Pigment in the shade 86, which is like my ultimate favorite right now. And I just packed that over the top. Then I just went back in to tidy up the crease using this small brush here from Inglot. It's actually one of my new favorite brushes right now. Now I'm going to grab this matte black here from my Kat Von D palette, and I'm going to start applying that right to the outer corner of my eyes, and then I'm going to drag it into my outer crease. Now this is a really good tip if you want to make the black very defined and sharp, to get that really sharp cut crease look. Then go in with a angled brush that you use for your brows or your gel liner and start cutting it out with the black, and that would make it super crisp and very defined. And for liner, I'll be using my trusty favorite, which is the Inglot Gel Liner in 77. We're not going to be creating any big wings, we're just going to do like a thin line and gradually get larger towards the end. Then I'm going to go back in with that small crease brush, which I'm going to use to tidy up the black, and then I'm going to go in with a wet wipe and just tidy up the edges. Now I'm going to add some lashes. These are from Inglot in the style 30N, which are just long wispy lashes. And I'm just going to apply that and apply a coat of mascara afterwards, and then I can now start on my base. So I'm starting off with this Becca Shimmering Perfector base. This is in the shade Opal, and it's a really pretty illuminator. So I'll be applying that all over my cheeks and a bit on my nose. For foundation, I'll be using my full coverage foundation, which is the Kat Von D Locket Tattoo foundation. I'm in the shade 54. I'm just going to apply that all over the face, and then I'm going to blend it out with my sponge. All day. For concealer, I'll be using my Tarte Creaseless concealer, which I'll be applying right under my eyes and down the T-zone, just in the usual areas that you would like to highlight. And then I'm going to start dabbing that in with my sponge as well. To set my highlight, I'll be using this eyeshadow here from my Kat Von D Eye Contour Palette. Now even though it's an eyeshadow, I really like it for setting under the eyes. It looks really good and it kind of gives like a full coverage, like adds extra coverage to my concealer. So that's what I used to set under my eyes, and then I went in with my Sephora bronzer. You guys saw me talk about this in my Kat Von D and Sephora haul. I really love this stuff. It's a really nice smooth matte bronzer, and I'm just going to apply that around the cheeks and the frame of my face. Now for contouring, I'll be using my Hoola Bronzer, and I went for a strong contour today. I usually go for a strong contour anyways, but I felt like today was a bit more stronger. So once I contoured to make it even more defined and very structured, I went in with that lighter powder that I set under my eyes. And yeah, I just carved a bit underneath my contour and this made it pop out even more. Now to finish off my face makeup, I went in with my Champagne Pop highlighter from my Becca palette, and I used that to highlight my tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, and the top of my cheekbones. So my camera didn't pick up on this bit, but all I did was apply a bit of the black and the burgundy eyeshadow along my bottom lash line. But now I'm just applying a bit of a matte white to the inner corner of my eyes to highlight. And finally, to finish off the eye makeup look, I went ahead and applied my mascara to my bottom lashes. I'm using the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. Now for lips, I was tossing up between two colours. I had this fuchsia shade, which is Fandango Purple by Sleek, and then I had another shade which is by Kat Von D in the shade Damned. I started applying Fandango Purple, which was really nice, but then at the end I changed my mind and I decided to put Damned on by Kat Von D. So we've come to the end of my video. This is my Glamorous Valentines makeup look using burgundy and rosy tones. Hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. If you did, thumbs up the video or leave your guys comments down below. I have a lot more makeup tutorials coming up soon for Valentine's, so definitely stay tuned for those. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!